on this. The fuck was that guy's name? You remember the fucking you heard like the boneless pizza video?
No,
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I got you want a pizza, you want the boneless pizza, and they're like, "No such thing as a boneless pizza. You got pizza with bones in it? No."
Mhm.
Sethical, that was the guy. They were basically taking the soundtrack for some of his old sketches, and Moonshine's been animating that. It's hilarious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyways,
toss me a link for one of those. I'll check it out later.
all right.
New stuff. Why is there a spot here? That's weird. And I can finally get this chest over here now. The formation start charging at full power. Ooh. Interesting. But I like my phoenix feather. Maybe I'll swap over later. It's over here. Oh, here's a one of the bounty hunts. Let's beat him up. Ah, shit, he's got a Titan.
Oh no,
That
it's
is
a
not good
Titan.
for me.
They grab your sword and hop up on the walls, man. That's how they did an Attack on Titan.
Such a weird name. Why do they call it Attack on Titan when the Titans are the ones doing the attacking?
I don't know.
Strange.
Okay, now I'll find.
Let's see. Ooh, nice. Didn't even realize that was going to happen. Okay. Set that up. Thank you for the link, sir. Okay. Boop. Boop. I think I'm a little out of my league on this one. This guy's got almost double my health. This campaign seems to be full of running into guys that are way stronger than me. Titan's just gonna one-shot me when he goes off.
Mm.
This is nuts.
Okay, this is I was looking at something and I did not know this thing even existed, and now I want it. Only thing is, wouldn't have the equipment to play it on now. That's so back in the aughts, this electronics company basically made complete comic book collections, mostly Marvel comics.
Mm-hmm.
So, in other words, this is the aughts, so we're probably talking like, 40 years worth of comics you could get on a DVD-ROM. You could have the entire run of like Spider-Man or the X-Men.
Nice.
Or the Hulk, something like that, to watch at your leisure on your computer. Now, I'm sure there is somebody out there who's still making DVD-ROM players that would be compatible with modern computers, but
Probably.
yeah, so that's really cool.
Gotta be somebody, right?
Like the whole run, I'm like Spider-Man, X-Men, Avengers, Thor, Ghost Rider. So like every comic with a character, like up to, I guess, when those collections were published. So like I said, this was in the aughts, and Marvel started in the 60s, so we're talking around 40 years worth of comics on a
Yeah. Also, hello, Jer. What's up? Well, time to use up my Phoenix feather, because this Titan is about to murder my entire face off.
Nicolas Cage. Oh.
More John Travolta, really.
Both of them. I mean,
Oh, that was a hell of a movie.
Yeah. Somebody was talking about like favorite Nick Cage movie, and they said like, I think Face Off. They always give you, what's your favorite movie, without mentioning this movie,
Right.
And like I think Face Off, and I forget what the other one was. Each do not included what's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie, and I said, well, if it ain't Face Off, it's got to be Con Air.
That was all right.
I love that movie. I mean, everybody that was great. Him, Steve Buscemi, John Malkovich. I mean, I think it's about the second or third movie I ever saw with Danny Trejo in it.
Speaking of which, I need to see Machete. Or should I say Manchiente?
I guess, if you wanna.
Didn't like it?
I don't think it was spelled that way, so.
You're talking about the pronunciation. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was spelled machete, but I've heard people call it Manchiente.
Oh, I haven't. Okay. There were two of them, Machete and Machete Kills. Now that was a interesting movie. It started to get into weird, like, fantasy stuff there. Like, I mean, the thing, pretty much, it has a trailer for the never-produced third movie, which is pretty pick up how the second one ends with, spoiler, Machete's in space.
Yeah. Is he fighting Jason?
No, but. Oh, fuck. I don't know if that was.
Oh, how about
Robert Redford.
Next was a fun Nick Cage movie.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see the whole thing though.
Yeah. And
but I've seen bits and pieces.
Then there was what was it? I mean, at that point, I think with that second movie and the way it ended was, I think he's kind of was making fun of the trope of Like every series, eventually ending up in space.
Maybe. Man, I am absolutely fucked. Oh, thanks, game. That's what I needed.
Oh, crap. Ooh. I had something to my side. Ooh.
Alright, how about Ghost Rider, though? Best Nick Cage movie, right?
I guess it's a real good Nick Cage movie, not the best Ghost Rider adaptation, but I mean, I guess a lot of Ghost Rider fans expected, I don't know, something else.
Anything else, please?
Now, did you ever watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Nope. I've heard people seem to like it, though.
Yeah, it was really good in their kind of interpretations of different characters, especially. Okay, they had what? At least one season that had Ghost Rider in it.
Uh-huh.
Now, mind you, this was not the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. This was
I don't
that.
know what I don't know what that means.
Well, Johnny Blaze was the original Ghost Rider, or at least the first comics one. Though there's in the late '80s when they started the newer series of Ghost Rider, they had a brand new character. See, the original series Ghost Rider with Johnny Blaze finally being separated from the Ghost Rider.
Okay.
You know, he gets to live as a human again. And then the second series starts with this brand new character who he is now the Ghost Rider. But eventually Blaze makes his way into the picture again. And of course, over time till now he is Ghost Rider again. There's been a couple other people who've had the Ghost Rider, and one of them is current character Robbie Reyes. Now it's different in the way that kind of his origin started, and also in that instead of being on a motorcycle, he's in a car. The Hell Charger.
I don't know. I like the motorcycle idea better.
Yeah. And that was the one they went with in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Also, I love the fact that our character is using a fake name for this tournament and calling himself Ignatius Thunderblade.
Ignatius.
While this guy is screaming into a trumpet for some reason. That's not how this works, guy. Just because it's a horn doesn't mean it's a frickin' modern day loud horn. You don't just yell into it and amplify your voice. Alright, this was like a more even match. Shit, let this guy go. Alright, what can I do to that? Do this. I can sacrifice these 3 humans and turn them into a wall. As one does.
Yep.
Should probably move you out of the way. Actually, there. Yeah, I have not seen the Ghost Rider movie, but I've certainly heard its reputation. Next was fun, though. He had fun with that whole seeing into the future thing.
Yeah.
I like when he's walking across that field and he just tilts his head to the side to avoid getting hit by a sniper.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know if this will do any good, but we'll try it. At least boost the other guy. If nothing else. Ah, you've got an angle. with mini wings and dangly parchment thingies. Aha! Not anymore, you don't. Alright, You know what? Let's do this so that in 2 turns I have an automatic wall over there. And I can do this. By the way, Jer, do you have a Discord account? Well, you can jump in on these voice chats during Thursday streams if you want, then. If thou art so inclined. Reinforcements. Well, I'm not gonna get the automatic wall I was talking about because I changed that up. Alright, let's get some flesh in front of this knight over here. Yay, got him. I also find it kind of funny that possibly the one Might and Magic game with the best music in it is their weird Match 3 spin-off game. That's just kind of funny to me. Griffin got XP. They didn't do anything, but yay, I was here. Sonic Ignatius Thunderblade versus Archmage Fayed. Let's go, buddy. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Griffin. It's the best kind of Griffin, one that's not Kathy.
Yay. I used to actually like her, and
I never did.
I actually did like her humor, like her stand-up stuff from, some of them would be fucking funny. And then, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
there
seems
was
to happen to a bunch of people. Like, same thing happened with,
Trump head picture, and then just, I don't know.
Yeah. What's, Janine Garofalo, same thing happened to her.
Yeah, well, she went like full political shit, so it was...
Yeah, like she used to be very funny until that happened.
Yeah.
Now that's gone. See if I can kill that Rakshasha. Yes, excellent. Just barely, but yes. Alright, let's do this. Boop. Reinforcements. Ooh. What can I do with this? That's a bit of a mess. Alright. Ah, I got lasered. It's a good sound effect, though. Get charged. Nice. Okay. That. Do that. And some of that. Yeah, Jer, I don't know if... I guess a phone could be used as a USB mic somehow on a PC. I don't know how. It's theoretically possible. Alright, archers, get ready to shoot that wall. Look at this guy, triple golden walls over here. You scared my little griffin, huh? Ah, I knocked the gold off of your wall. Looks like they got like some sort of blue wall put up and then somebody painted some gold filigree on it. Here come to Burb. Ah, eat it. You would think a griffin could just go over walls, but yeah, well. You was in trouble, Archmage Fayed. More like Archmage Fade away, because you lost. Ha. Got him.
Sure.
Got him. Humiliated.
We'll say that.
Yeah. Totally got him. Got so many ranks in intimidation right now. Shoot the gilding off your wall again, sucker. Let's... This... Mega Mech? Is that the simulated BattleTech thingy? I think I played that once. saw Kenneth Drake versus Ignatius Thunderblade.
Huzzah.
He's gone crazy. He has. Look at all of his skelly men. Oh, thanks, game. You're just mocking me now? Give me a 2x2 block of people with my griffin, but they're the wrong color? That's rude. Oh, this formation sucks ass. I hate this. Gotta dodge my griffin out of the way just so he doesn't get himself murkildered. Oh my god, Chuck Tingle's on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I don't know if I remember who that is.
He's the author that makes those really weird books like, When the British Pound Pounded Me in the Ass. Like, weird gay romance novels about having sex with, like, non-corporeal concepts or other weird shit. Gurley used to make fun of them all the time.
Alright.
And now he's on TikTok. Apparently. That's gonna be incredibly surreal. I need to go check that out. After the stream, obviously. There's a link. Rude. Alright, there's the griffin. Oh great, there's another one of those. So you know what? I should probably reinforcement at this point. I don't want to form another wall. Or not, I do want to form another wall, but I can't. But I don't want to form another formation, is what I meant to say. So I get stronger off of that. I thought he was finished charging. Guess not. Ouchie. Eat some of that, sir. Okay. Let's wall that. Wall a bit more. Double wall. Nice. Good job, soldier. You really give them what for. First off, shield. And reinforcement. Oh, fuck that. That knight's dead. Actually, no, I can move him. Fuck this, huh? I think I am screwed in 5 turns. Unless I get him first, which I don't think I will be able to. We'll see. Hmm. Depends what happens with my white knight there. No, not that kind.
That's what happens when you white knight and no gratitude.
Right? Nerp. Sorry, I didn't need any more than 4 hit points. I'm fine. Let's just get some bodies in front of this guy. I think I'm fucked. Yeah, I don't see any way out of this. Oh well. Maximum meat shield. There goes most of my meat shield. Yeah, I'm screwed. Hey, Luca. What a strange soccer game. Absolutely. I think that one last match was a little offsides. I definitely got socked, though. That's for sure. Wait. Okay. Man, I need to kill that frickin' giant skelly over there, but I don't have anything in a great position to do it with. I can start something now, but it might be too late.
Skellington.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Did you ever see the movie James and the Giant Peach?
No.
Well, I think it was. Well, it wasn't a Tim Burton movie. I'm pretty sure it was animated with the same people that animated Nightmare Before Christmas. And there's one part where on like this like sunken pirate ship, and there's all these like skeletal pirates fighting them, and I'll remember one of the characters actually sees the thing, calls him a skeleton. And
sucker.
I like the other side. Hey, how come skeletons don't play music in church? Because they got no organs.
No. Must be a British thing. I think it's a British book. Because Skellington is a pretty common. Oh fuck! It happened to me too. Skellington is a pretty common British slang.
Let's see. Trying to look. Oh, well, no wonder. It's based on a Roald Dahl book. No wonder.
Yep.
That's, definitely had that vibe. Yeah, I heard that the company that currently publishes all the Roald Dahl books.
Yeah, they're getting a bit politically correct now. They're redoing a bunch of the wording of the books.
And a lot of people raised the ire of a bunch of people. It's like, this is an established thing for years, longer than probably some of you guys have been born. No.
Yep.
And they say, well, they're going to publish the new ones as well as the classic edition. So, it's like, is there nobody in the Roald State that says, no? When you write the book, you get to change shit. Until then.
Yep. Not cool, man. Not cool. Alright, so if Mario can have a soccer spin-off game, we need to make spin-off games or soccer spin-offs for other games that would be really weird. How about Doom Soccer?
That'd be interesting.
What else? I was going to say Soccer 40K, but we've already got Football 40K with Blood Bowl.
Apparently there is one. I don't care. Toon Cup.
Toon Cup?
Toon, T-O-O-N.
Oh.
No, is this an... Oh, it's a mobile game. Blah.
Yeah.
It's basically a soccer game with Cartoon Network characters.
Ah, okay. Soccer?
Yeah. Let me see here.
Elite FIFA, is that a spin-off of Elite and Dangerous?
I don't know.
FIFA in space? Oh, there you go. Instead of having, okay, we've got Rocket League already with the cars, right? Cars playing soccer. Now we need, spaceships playing soccer in space. That'd be pretty cool.
Let's see, here's all the FIFA games with cars. I have, I don't see any others incorporating like other stuff into it.
Soccer RPG.
Well, that is kind of what FIFA is anyway.
Yeah.
Because you're
turn-based soccer combat
you're
without level ups.
Because like you're having to manage the teams and.
Yeah, I'm just giving my own idea on the side.
What is this? There's a foosball video game.
Have you seen shit, I forget the name of it. There's this game where you're a golfer who dies and now you have to play golf in hell as a ghost.
No, I have not.
And it's like they've set up a special golf course in hell, and if you can defeat it, you get to come back to life. Forget what it's called. Look kind of neat though. Curse to Golf, that's what it's called. I remembered. Alright, I need to move my griffin. Griffin, get out of there. Don't die.
Merv, no.
Yeah, there you go. Merv Griffin.
Yeah.
That's a worthwhile griffin to have around.
Yeah.
And I win. Guess I didn't need to move Merv after all. That's alright. Peter Griffin, nah. We're talking about a good Griffin. So obviously
Lois
Meg.
Griffin?
No. Or Lois.
Yeah.
Lois is okay. I still like that guy on YouTube, the real life Peter Griffin guy. He's uncanny.
That guy is amazing, yeah. And when people like try to hit him with quotes and all there, and like half-assed reciting the quotes, and he comes back by reciting the entire thing word for word and blowing their mind.
And so, posing as Sir Thunderblade, Godric has emerged victorious.
And wearing a rug on my back.
You know, much rejoicing.
If he were not so consumed with worry, he would be overjoyed at receiving praise from the Emperor himself.
Emperor!
For the Emperor!
The Bean Blade. Oh, spider. You should watch the Russian Badger's his videos on the two 40K games that he's reviewed. They're amazing.
Which games?
Space Marine.
Okay.
And Space Hulk Deathwing.
I didn't like Death. Actually, wait, did I play? Is that the one I played? I think that's the one I played. I don't think I liked it, but Space Marine was great.
Yeah. But he's especially, you know, well, the crew he's with, because, you know, you've got guys that, you know, that do that know.
Did you put your microphone down your shirt there, Blast? You're really muffled.
No? You're not hearing it good?
Okay, you sound better now. You keep lapsing into this weird muffled sound, though, but you're okay right now.
But, you know, his crew consisted of partly of guys that knew everything about 40K lore and guys that knew nothing about 40K lore.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the big Brood Lord or Hive Tyrant come out, what's that? Oh, God, that's my wife, Karen. His ex-wife, Karen. Damn you, I signed the divorce papers.
Yeah.
Or the ones that know everything about lore said, Now, Lionel Johnson's the Primarch of the Dark Angels. The only reason he hasn't shown back up is he's literally just asleep.
It's just a bit sleepy is all.
The Codex says we can't do it. Well, I can't read.
Yeah. Gotta love the Codex cuddlers. Although I still like that one animation of Robot Gilliman singing "I'm Blue."
Oh God. I do like the one GIF that I like to use whenever I can of the that has the Marines running around the deck and the big sign flashing says "Heresy detected."
They're doing what? Sorry, you got muffled again.
God, I don't know what it is. I'm not moving the thing. There's a GIF of it's got like Space Marines kind of running around the ship, whatever, and a big sign flashing says "Heresy detected."
Oh, okay. Like the heresy is not in the image; it's an image used as a reaction image.
Yeah,
I see.
And it's like somebody talking shit about 40K. I always like "Heresy detected."
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. No, brother. The heavy flamer.
Yeah, that's the other one. The lot of people. Somebody, of course, made a GIF out of that one. I like to use that one.
Yeah,
brother,
get the flamer. The heavy flamer.
I'm gonna need a heavy flamer for this heresy.
Indeed. Ooh, I need to move that griffin like immediately.
Brother.
Yep. Summary of most 40K stories right there.
Yep.
Hang on, I need to move you first.
This is like in the online. They're playing online. It's like instead of saying "waiting for play," this says "waiting for brothers."
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Brother intensifies.
Brother, I am pinned here.
I mean, if you think about it, you've got the Sisters of Battle, but and then you've got also the Brothers of Battle. Wait. Not there. Oh, heck. I think I can get this griffin going, but it'll take my entire next turn. Gotta make sure my poor boy doesn't die. Can't be losing Merv Griffin like that.
We find a...
There we go. Don't get him, Merv. Random fly just flopped down on my table. Get out of here. I agree. Oy. Do be a mess, though.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Would that be a problem?
Like Russian Badger, welcome to the future where peace, happiness, and prosperity have been replaced by war, death, and destruction. Not necessarily in that order, but definitely necessary in mass quantities.
Very large quantities, definitely. Looks like I need to get Merv out of the way again. Ugh. What a clusterfuck this is. Yeah. Hey. Nice. I love it when I win unexpectedly. I was expecting to win overall, but I wasn't expecting it to happen that turn.
I also love Russian Badger's term for the Tau, the weeaboo space commies.
Yeah, sounds about right, yeah. Sounds accurate. You know what? I'm going to buy another Griffin, because I can. Alright, got that guy. Go over here. Supposed to go talk to the Emperor, but I want to screw around a bit first. Parks his horse all over the place. Battle you later. Alright, so I could get angles. I don't know if I want to, but heals your damage to units each turn as it charges. Interesting. I like my Griffins I like good old Merv Griffin better, though. Yes, Jer, somebody did say weeaboo. Let's see. Exactly. Alright, let's do this. Go right in, and feel free to take your entire army with you. See, it is kind of funny how we walk around the world as if we're just like 2 people. But we've got like 50 troops behind us as well, that nobody acknowledges.
Oh, they're part of the package.
Troops are in a portable hall? Yeah, they must be. They've built a whole society in there. The castle and catapults and everything.
A whole society.
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole society trademark.
The whole society. It's like the
just not a hole, because that's dangerous. You can't put a hole in a hole. There?
Yo, dog, I heard you like holes, so we put holes in your holes.
Lewd. No, I told you, you can't be doing that. That's going to damage the space-time continuum.
It's a whole section.
Oh! Calling for reinforcements does not cost a move. Yes, I will equip that. That's powerful. My crown now, sucker.
Mm-hmm. Yoink.
Alright, level 7. Let me go back and try some previous battles that I hadn't beaten yet.
Yoink. First you yoink, then you yeet.
Yeah? Puzzle battle, person. You know what? Screw it. Let's try the puzzle battle once. Alright, let's see. How do I destroy all of this in one turn? Well, the obvious thing would be to delete those two guys, but then I won't be able to rev this person up, so...
I'm feeling better. I've been trying to keep this quiet in the time. While talking to you, I did something, I stretched my back out. Luckily, I rubbed some icy hot into it, taken some Tylenol, and sat down, so I think I'll be better.
I've already screwed this up. Let me retry it.
Alright. Meow. Meow.
Okay. So I need to charge up the priestesses and the griffin, and I need to do all of it in one turn. How I do this?
Oh, I do it.
Okay, if I charge up the griffin, that'll free up this guy. So I think that's part of the key here. How do I do that without using up all my moves? Huh. If I do that, that's a freebie. But I need... How do I get him out? Maybe that's a red herring. But I can't delete this guy because then I won't have enough to charge up the griffin.
Is it a pickled red herring?
Yeah, I don't...
Smoke that herring.
I can delete one... Delete one of the white troops, but not all of them.
Why it gotta be the white troop?
Yeah. Because they have griffin privilege.
Hey! Yes, I feel so damn privileged. Until I break my back for little money.
Yeah, you're
I feel so privileged.
Mm-hmm. Right? I don't see how to do this. Oh well, I'll give up. I don't need to be staring at that all night.
I'm sitting here working on a drawing. I decided to do this kind of pure nostalgia and boredom and sheer what the fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of old Japanese TV series that one I found out through a podcast, one I found out, God, way back through Mystery Science Theater 3000. I figure I like draw a team up between the two. The one from MST. Okay, at one point in like the late 80s, this dude, I don't know, really, this company, Sandy Frank Productions, took a bunch of Japanese TV shows and movies, dubbed them into English, and the TV shows, they usually took like a couple of 2 or 3 episodes and spliced them together into a feature-length thing. I've seen them, like, the movie version on Sci-Fi Channel, but a lot of those got riffed by the boys at Mystery Science Theater 3000. It was movies like Time of the Apes, Fugitive Alien, and one of my favorites, Mighty Jack.
Mighty Bomb Jack? That was a good game.
Called,
no,
crap. This was just called Mighty.
Hold on.
No.
I was just gonna say that those walls that got formed over there cascaded so much that I had 7 turns to spend because of my bonus turns.
Damn.
Holy crap. Anyways, it's called Mighty what?
Mighty Jack. And apparently, yeah, that's it. Even the Japanese version. It was strange. It was created by the same guy created, well, everything from Godzilla to the Ultraman series. So, a lot of special effects, but this was a bit different in that instead of with giant, like, monsters and superheroes and stuff, it was like a super spy organization, and that was the name of it, Mighty Jack, which was also the name of their base, which is huge. Basically, it was like a flying submarine. Like, it could go on the water, under the water, and in the air. Like a helicarrier super sub in one.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, and so, you know, some of the shit they did, especially just from the title, the first riff out of the gate was, Tom says, Mighty Jack, the story of a brave pancake, starring Aunt Jemima and Flap the Wonder Dog.
I'd like to see, like, Aunt Jemima as some sort of, like, badass super agent or something. That could be funny.
Nope.
Jack the Wonder Flap.
Yeah. The other thing I found out through a podcast on, like, old spy shows and stuff, there's a Japanese series called Phantom Agents.
Any relation to Elite Beat agents?
No. In fact,
that was a weird game.
Just the anglicized name for the show. I think it was like the actual Japanese name translates to something like Ninja Team Moonlight. But
I've heard worse names.
Yeah. They're supposed to be secret agents using like ninjutsu techniques and everything, and mainly swords and knives and stuff, and they say, use our guns only as the last resort. And that last resort seemed to come every episode because they're all shooting up stuff anyway.
Oh, so like that D&D meme you posted then.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought I'd do a drawing of characters from both of those.
Alright,
Portable hole. That's like portable hole. It reminds me of the old instant hole gag in many Looney Tunes cartoon.
Yeah, that's basically what a portable hole is.
Yeah. I think they did the same thing in the movie Yellow Submarine when the sea of holes, and Ringo kind of picks one up off the ground. He sticks his hand, like hole in the air, kind of sticks his hand in. Then he shrinks it down, sticks it in his pocket. Says, "Oh, I've got a hole in my pocket."
Mm-hmm.
Rattle, rattle.
Okay. exactly how I intended that to go, but all right.
Yep.
You know what? Boop. So much blue aggression this turn.
Oh, no.
I've called in the Ultramarines.
Space Marine. Get off my ship, Space Marine.
Yeah. Boy, that's a proper tough Yumi. I gotta do something about this Griffin. Wait, no. Yeah.
Yep. Whew.
Some of that. Okay, let's move you over here. Force. You going over there. Guess that. Got him. Super got him. Enjoy your negative 30 hit points, guy.
Yes.
Actually, I put him almost exactly to the negative of what he started with. It's like in D&D, it's like, what's your maximum hit points? You're at negative that right now. I double killed you. Alright, here's the other person I was looking for. Oh, random fight. I'll take it. Level me up, suckers. Feed me, Seymour. Alright. Oh, got a couple freebies here already. Oop. Oop. That's all the freebies, but we can do that. Oh, hey. I didn't notice that was going to combo. That's nice. Okay. This. Instant troops, just add water.
Yeah.
Oops, no. You. You can go over... Yeah. And die in glory. For Sir Ignatius Thunderblade. Yeah. Actually, wait, this one. Free up that blue guy. Gotta keep my Ultramarines ready for combat, you know? Alright, there we go. I think I'm gonna win right now, actually. Yeah, I got this right now. Victory is mine. I had 2 more knights getting ready to go, too. That guy was fooked. Level up. Now the knights are at max. Very nice. Yeah, I've talked to him before. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Time to squish some Zambos. I like how the Undead Army has this special ability where whenever one of their troops dies, they get a small piece of wall free made out of their bones. Alright. Must save Merv. He's got almost his entire army charging up. It's crazy. All right. Let's get some meat in front of these guys. My boys are poisoned. Well, they were. Now they just dead. There we go. And let's put you there. Alright, let's see how much damage this poison's gonna do to the griffin. Wow. I guess it accumulates from both of them hitting him, maybe.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I need to get this knight out of the way. Also, can they poison me as the player? Or only my troops? We're about to find out. Wow, zombies are really good against elites, or champions, it looks like. Because my griffin's actually getting weaker instead of stronger every turn right now. Alright, let's see. Looks like that's all my freebies. I don't remember what the third undead core unit is. I know they have Skelly-Mans and Zombos. I don't remember what the other one is. Alright. You can go over there. You can go there. I guess you can go there. Oh, I could have done the footman, actually. Oh well. Would have just died to the zombies anyway. Alright, time for the attack of the weakest griffin ever. Oh, no, it just died. Oh, fuck. That means I lose one. Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate, because, griffins are expensive, and I'm gonna lose one from my stock. Because of that. Alright, strengthen those boys. Hey, negative 30 health for you, sir.
Oh.
That's what you get for killing my griffin.
Hmm.
A poor boy. We will remember you, Merv. Mervs are my favorite kind of artillery. Okay. I think that's everything down here. Let me check the underground spot there. Oh, fight. Let's fight! Them's fighting words. Let's squish these guys. Alright. Oop. Huh. It's funny, because the higher level you get, the harder it is to use your champion units, because there's less room you've got to maneuver things around. But the nastier they are when you do get them to work, so... You know, that's something.
Yeah.
There we go. Go get him, Merv. Takes a bit of work to get that going, but it is, damn it, it's worth it. Oh, don't make me kill the redhead. Actually, no, she's gonna attack me before Merv's ready there.
Hmm.
Go figure. So it's come to my attention lately that they've got these USB-based capture cards. I'm not sure if they suffer for quality or not. But they're a thing, apparently. Let's move this around a little bit. Indeed.
No, I'm trying to play this game here, and it's going wrong.
Ooh. Take that, sir. Yeah. Although speaking of RPG characters wandering around with troops in a portable hole, it makes me think of the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. 'Cause that's a D&D well, Pathfinder, but basically D&D RPG.
Yeah.
But you have but you build up armies and have army battles as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty interesting. The wide variety of troop types too. In fact, it's something you can do in the game that, in the late stages of the game, you can make it so that your army is just massive swarms of insects. Or you can have undead, or Fey troops, or kind of shit. Like, it's almost Heroes of Might and Magic in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Very, very good game. They took the Mythic Path concept and really, really used it well. I don't know how exactly it's fleshed out in actual Pathfinder, though, but... basically, your character at one point evolves into something greater than just a regular mortal.
Yeah.
And you can choose what that is, so, like, you can start ascending into becoming an angel, or a demon, or a fey creature, or a lich. Or the insect option is you become something called the Swarm That Walks. Where you are basically a swarm of locusts disguising itself as a human or a dwarf or something. Sentient swarm. It's really hard to play that, though. There's also a few other options, but those are the basic ideas, you know. It's really cool how they put that in and the way it can alter the story. And you've got some really interesting side stories for NPCs as well. All-around excellent game. Highly recommended. My first playthrough of the game, I played a dwarf who was a class called Kineticist.
Yeah.
Which D&D doesn't have. But it's basically... like, think of Avatar: The Last Airbender. You're an element bender of some sort.
Yeah.
Basically. Primarily, they usually do ranged attacks. You just, like, throw a chunk of element at somebody. But they have something in Pathfinder called class archetypes, which is basically just like a variation on what class you are.
Yeah.
And they have one called, I think it was called Kinetic Bastion or something like that, where instead of being a medium armor wearing ranged attacker, you instead can wear plate mail and use a shield, and then you can form your elemental attack into a melee weapon instead of a ranged attack. And you can basically play a tank character.
Interesting.
So I played one of those, and I turned into like a Fey Lord. So I had like an armor made of. Sorry, I had heavy armor, a sword made out of just elemental rock, and a pet fairy dragon. And I had constant regeneration and haste on by the end of the game. It got pretty broken. It was fun.
Yep.
They also have what was it? Some sort of like divine trickster. Like the embodiment of the concept of a trickster kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they got weird shit, like they could use their mundane skills in weird ways. For example, if you go that path and you have lots of ranks in pick locks,
yeah,
you can use pick lock to dispel an enemy's spell effect. Like, you like use your pick lock skills to unravel the enchantment.
Yeah.
Crazy shit like that. It was definitely all kinds of weird. Oh my god, first turn Griffin. Oh my god.
Yay.
Merv's gonna kick your asses. Hey Jer, actually, if you're still here, have you ever played the Pathfinder computer RPGs, either one of the two that came out recently? If not, you should. They're excellent. Okay. Weird. Okay. You haven't? Yeah, you really should. They play like a Baldur's Gate kind of game. But it's Pathfinder. I want them to come out with a Pathfinder 2nd Edition one at some point. Although, the company that made those is right now working on Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited about. I don't know if they're just making up their own rule set or what, though. So I don't know how the RPG mechanics will work. But I'm definitely excited to play a Baldur's Gate style game that's Warhammer 40k.
Yep.
I actually kind of hope it doesn't use the game mechanics from the Rogue Trader tabletop RPG, because I don't like those. Love the setting, don't like the game mechanics. Oops. No, not you. Now you. Yeah, there's a series of tabletop RPGs for 40k. Rogue Trader is one of them. You've also got one called Dark Heresy, which is about playing Inquisitors.
Yep.
Which is a concept I love. But again, it's the same game mechanics, and I don't like it. I've also got one for the Imperial Guard, which is called Only War.
Oh wow.
I haven't really looked over that one, but I assume that it's the same rule set. It's kind of like how the company White Wolf has their World of Darkness RPGs.
Right.
That are all the same game mechanics. Sort of that idea. Totally different game mechanics from each other, but that sort of shared universe, shared mechanics thing. Alright, you shop them groceries, Jer. Eat them up. Get all the Windex you need.
No, does he know about that one?
I don't think so. We'll have to tell him sometime. But he's leaving now, so now is not that time.
No.
There are definitely many funnies to be had on that topic. You know, I do wonder if John Morgan knows he's become a meme in other people's channels, but if he did, he'd probably just be amused by it.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do... Actually, no. You. There, do that. You, over here, do that. How do you like that? I got something charging up in every row, sucker. Full coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Get 'em, lads. That's gotta hurt. Poor bastards. Yeah, trample them while he's down. That guy's way in the negatives now, too. Level 4 Merv. And Blast, you ever play that old game Scorched Earth? Cool. Good talk. I guess he didn't. We may have lost Blast. Or did we lose me? It still says I'm live, so I don't know. Oops. Heck. I mean, undo. Damn it. I agree. This. Okay. That. 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 Aha, denied. Get him. Oops. Oh no. Murph took 1 damage.
Oh no.
And now I win. Get him, Merv. Boom. All right, let's see. I still got like a lot of knights I don't need to buy anymore. Let me just double check up here. Is there anything left to do up here? I don't think so. No. Oh, there's an optional battle down here. What's your deal, sir? I like how the announcer just hangs out in the arena while the fight's going on, like just not even worried about getting hit by stray arrow or anything. All right. Hey, there we go. That's a strong start. Oh, I gotta do something about that knight over there now, though. Don't let my brave boy die. Don't get murkildered by the mages. Okay. There. Starting up 2 knights in the same turn, though, that's pretty nice. I like when you're fighting in the arena, you have the cheering crowd in the background, though. That's a nice touch. Ugh. Indeed. Sir, I shall attack you with so many kniggets.
Alright, now that's
Can't
turning
say
into
that on
a
television.
now it's turning into a goons a goons stream. It's like wait, like whoa, hey, wait, what'd you say?
Yep.
My favorite was the time when the guy was telling us like, what you eating chips? No flavor. Oh, salt and vin. The guy's salt and vin, and then he finishes like, oh, yeah, God, man, didn't even think about that.
Speaking of salt, I remember seeing something in an RPG the other day that I'd never seen before.
What's that?
Like, you know how there's always, like, like, you're always fighting, like, fire elementals, air elementals, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Basically, I was in, like, an arid region with salt flats, and I was fighting salt elementals.
Huh.
I was like, that's unique. Certainly don't see that every day.
Yeah.
So it's basically just like crystal formations shaped like a person.
Another thing always got me about the in RuneScape, among the giants you can fight, they have a thing called moss giants. Now, it's like those are so obviously tree men, or tree ants, or whatever. You can even call them tree giants, but no, why moss?
Are they mossy covered trees, maybe?
Yeah, but that would still only be one small part of it.
Like, they're not made of the moss, primarily, yeah.
Yeah, they're basically like, walking, talking trees.
They should have called them moss treants instead of moss giants.
Either way, be one of my favorite giants to fight because you got a lot more seed drops from them. So if you're,
Did you say teeth?
Seed drops.
Oh, seed. That makes more sense, because it says, say, how are you getting teeth out of a treant?
So if you're doing farming, then again, I found some better, one better source than that is if your thieving skill, you pick the pocket of a master gardener. They usually have really good seeds. In fact, that's all they have is seeds. So the other one is if you get into the farming guild, you can usually do some little minor task, almost like a mini game within there. And you usually get seed packets as a reward. And it'll be a random mixture, but usually some pretty good ones.
So that's something you've been doing lately, then?
Well, I do, farming is, kind of essential for a couple of things. If you're doing herb lore, that helps growing the, herbs you need for making potions. Also,
you gotta get them herbs, man.
Oh yeah, well, you use them as the basis for potions.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be a classic battle here: knights on horseback versus griffins.
On nightback. I don't know.
Yeah, horses on nightback.
Horses on nightback, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
be weird.
If you're into that sort of thing.
I mean, we know a lot of furries.
Then the other one, of course, gardening goods, growing fruits and vegetables is That way, that way if you grow your own food, you're a cost-effective way of, growing your own food for if you're going on quests or missions or fighting monsters. Food is for healing damage.
Oh, okay.
And we use that with your cooking skill. So, the better the foods, cooking skill, the better your foods you make, and heal more damage.
Yeah, makes sense. So, knights when they're charging up have a shield. I'm hoping that shield will save him from that griffin, but I'm not super 100% how it works. So, I don't know. I might be about to lose a knight, but that's okay. I can afford to do that. Actually, no, wait. I don't need to move you out of the way.
I've lost many nights. I've lost many a night, usually in a drunken haze.
Yeah.
You drink your right alcohol, you can lose several nights.
Absolutely true.
And on into the weekend.
Yeah, I didn't need those nights anyway. Although I feel like if you're going to drink yourself into such a stupor that you don't remember anything anymore, then I don't know. That seems to be defeating the purpose a bit. What's the fun in that, right?
Yep.
If you can't remember.
There he was. And the bitches. One. Why use a nuke? Okay. The one enemy weapon you can't dodge.
Oh yeah, I got him. Poor guy. Fallen in the line of duty.
Duty calls. Oh, duty! I'm coming.
Unlike after a day of Taco Bell, duty calls. It's still spicy on the way out.
That was a Freakazoid joke. Duty calls. Like, oh, duty, I'm coming.
I just always like the joke they do in the opening song, where it's like Freakazoid, free kazoo, and then when they say free kazoo, there's a picture of a kazoo coupon that says $0.
Yes.
That was a good one. That was always a good goof. Let's see. Put you there, do that.
Nothing. Yeah, superhero. I ain't got to smell poo gas.
Expendable Lad was in the battle with the Milker. Expendable Lad was severely milked.
Yes. I will personally sit on you. I was stitching my side and I've lost my freshness. Meh.
Expendable Lad is such a good name for a sidekick, though.
Yep.
Or then, of course, there's the Tick. Oh, you're the sidekick, eh? Johnny, kick him to the side.
Nah. Oh, I was like the one, when somebody was referring to somebody as sidekick, he delivers this, wow, into his side, said, that was a sidekick. I'm your partner.
Yeah. And I miss those old Tick cartoons.
Oh, yeah. I never watched, then there was the show on Fox
That was all right.
Yeah, I didn't watch the other one. What was that on Amazon or something? Yeah, I didn't watch.
I don't know. I didn't see that version.
Yeah, there's a newer one on Amazon. It was all right. I mean, what I saw in the trailers, but I gotta say the Fox one with they made a great choice with Patrick Warburton as the Tick. He was.
Yeah, he had the personality for it.
Yeah.
And while Batman was a fun little pun,
Yeah.
I have to say, Deflator Mouse was a more fun character.
Oh yeah. Well, especially since Deflator Mouse was his vocal styling's very much based on Adam West Batman.
Mm-hmm. Batman, except cowardly version because he's a field mouse.
Yes. What? No, that's not what Deflator Mouse means.
Yes, it is.
Really, I thought it meant flying mouse.
It's possible there might be two different translations, so maybe it is. Well, actually, that would be even more fitting because bat is a flying mouse.
Right. That is the German word for bat. Is Fledermaus, which is flying mouse.
I may have spelled it wrong when I looked it up the first time. Then.
Yeah, that is German literal. Yeah, that's German translation. Everything is fucking literal.
Oh yeah.
Like
I mean, half the words in the German language are just the other words stapled together.
Right. Freaking a hospital's Krankenhaus.
Sick house, yeah.
And ambulance is Krankenwagen.
I saw a picture of a sign on a store front.
Yeah.
In Germany. I forget the full name of it, but it was like this huge word, right?
Yeah.
But because of my understanding of how German grammar works,
yeah,
and I only understood one of the words in it, but I was able to look at it and figure out, okay, what I know about German words and German grammar, I can tell.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know these words, I can tell that this is 4 words glued together.
Right.
And I knew where to chop them up. So I chopped it up into 4 words and I put them into Google Translate. Now I want to specify that this shop front, it was very clearly a like some sort of mechanical repair store, right?
Yeah.
Some sort of appliance repair store. When I put the words into Google Translate, it translated it as vacuum cleaning machine repair.
Yeah.
So that was just the name of the store.
Right.
Vacuum cleaner repair shop.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, that's so German.
You don't see a lot of, that's the thing. I found it strange that this one toy, and it had the words in other languages, and it had what was that, toy airplane, so it says on the airplane, and then the avion, and it had Flugzeug. You seen the video of like the people like saying different words in different languages? And it's
I think I know where this is going. Yeah, huh?
French, English, Spanish, Italian, and then finally German. So,
Oh, it was saying the word butterfly in different languages.
Right.
And in every single other language, it was something like gentle and sweet and pretty sounding, and then in German, Schmetterling.
I mean,
German can make anything sound angry.
Yep. I mean, had the word, what was it? Like how ambulance, Ambulanza, Krankenwagen.
Even saying "I love you" in German sounds kind of like you're yelling at a person.
Yeah.
Either that, or you're saying something about dicks. Because the word "you"
dick.
in German is D-I-C-H.
Yeah.
So you saying "I love you" sounds like you're saying "I love dick."
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe you are. Maybe that's your favorite thing about the other person. Oh, so this Rakshasa is about to ruin my shit.
He's a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Like an old Benny Hill sketch. Oh, Diva dick. The look on Benny's face is always like, what? He's Diva dick.
I don't like this one bit right now, Blast.
Yeah?
The situation is poopy.
It's poopy.
This giant cat is about to non-consensually yiff the hell out of me.
Damn furries. I like the guys with the double knives. I didn't notice them.
Oh, the purple guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are golems.
Golems, eh?
They're like stone golems with double knives.
Yeah. Hoorah! Oh no, it's a Ginsu demonstration. Yeah. Well, he Ginsu'd the fuck out of you, didn't he?
Oh, I still lost half my health after all that. Damn shite. How big's the explosion on that gonna be? Also, I don't like that because he's taking up a big chunk of my battlefield now, too. That is non-optimal, sir.
Why would you want them cheap little cigars? Oh,
yeah.
Wrong optimals.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, they're a brand of inexpensive cigar, like backwoods and stuff. Mainly for guys to roll blunts with.
Ah.
You know, because they're apparently cheap and they're easy to unroll and take the tobacco out and stick the marijuana in.
Fair enough.
I mean, if I get a cigar, I want to smoke a cigar. Then again, I'd probably, and I don't see these anymore.
I mean, a cigar-sized blunt sounds... Oh, shit, that hurt. Here goes another griffin.
Well,
anyways. Huh?
That's where the term blunt came from. See, blunt was a size and shape of cigar. Phillies and Swishers, I always remember, had blunts. That was originally what they used, like small cigars like Phillies and that. I haven't seen any Phillies cigars around here in a while. You're either gonna have somebody that's got the cheap ones like Backwoods or Optimals, or they're cheap. A lot of them are flavored now, like grape and flavoring. Or you'll find someplace that actually has a decent humidor and has some higher end cigars in there, but I don't know.
I mean, you'd think so. I don't think you should be allowed to call it a humidor if it's not good quality stuff, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you could put those cheaper ones in the humidor. Then again, a lot of those cheaper ones come in a little sealed pouch anyway, which is supposed to keep them moist.
Hello.
Or humid, even.
Yeah. Hello.
Who dat?
This is an Umadan.
It is Hello.
Just your friendly neighborhood board dragon.
No. It seems like you were busy last week. How you doing?
No, I was just asleep when your show was on. I was exhausted.
Ah, okay. Having a little sleep in. Hey, Larson. You're late, sir.
It happened because of the snow, so I basically was conserving energy.
Larson is late because we are early. And he didn't know that because he doesn't have Twitter or Discord.
Ew. He has Discord.
Yeah, but he refuses to use it.
The future is now.
How well, I mean, he is. I don't really go through his Discord, mainly through DMs. But anyways,
I think you're thinking of somebody else. Larson doesn't use Discord. He has an account, but he doesn't really use it.
Yeah, I mean, even a couple of times, like if I DM'd him something.
I think you're thinking of somebody else.
Just start playing.
Eternal Darkness. Oh, cool. Nice.
Just gotta play some old Chopin music.
Nice.
I think of the thing.
Owie.
Oh shit, not Lars. I'm thinking Luca. Fucking hell.
There you go.
I'm a dummy.
If Luca was ever on Discord, I think, was when it came to the girlies stuff.
Well, yeah,
He's got his own server, and he's in mine,
Yeah.
I think. But he doesn't... He's a quiet guy on Discord.
kind of like DM him stuff. And we DM each other from time to time. We find something funny or interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually, when he was playing the other night, and one of the things in StarCraft, they use the term, and I told him the old term, I've come to chew gum and kick ass, was not born out of StarCraft.
It was born from They Live.
Right.
Roddy Piper.
In fact, I sent him a link to the scene from the movie. Then again, I also...
StarCraft is just full of references, though. That's why it's in there.
I also sent him the famous video of the guy that says, "Time to kick gum and chew ass," and I'm all out of ass. Dick kick him. And then the guy starts laughing in the middle of reading it.
I like that one. Larson, why are you in unemployment now, sir? Get a job, you lazy bum. I'm kidding, obviously.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Budget cuts, ugh. I've had a few extra days off compared to usual because of that nowadays.
I will say they've managed to keep me at work for a full shift the last couple of weeks.
So that's something they can't really send me home early because I'm the closing person.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean, on mine, I'm like, first shift. But they do manage to find me stuff to do.
Manage.
If it's slow, we don't have customers, and they'll like go, chop up some onions or something like that.
I need to go buy some more burbs.
I heard burb. All I think is that stupid red bird.
Who? What? Where?
The bird makes them sound like it's laughing, and it looks, stares right into the camera.
Where is this from?
YouTube. Crap. I gotta go look at it again.
When I think of birds that make weird noises, I just think of the wrong trousers.
Yes. Oh.
The second Wallace and Gromit short.
Yeah.
What was the villain's name? It was what was it, Fingers McGraw or something like that. He just put on a red glove on his head. Everybody think he was a chicken. When in actuality, it was a penguin, so he just puts a red glove on his head. Everybody thinks the penguin's a chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Feathers McGraw. That was it, Feathers McGraw.
I did a similar thing. What was it in an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon where it had the fox put the rubber glove. Oh, yeah, it was a Huckleberry Hound. They stopped to stop the fox stealing his chickens, and the one with the fox came in with a rubber glove on his head, and then the Huckleberry Hound comes in trying to stop him. They each of them run afoul of the actual rooster in the yard.
Run afoul. I get it.
I didn't think about that. I didn't even mean to do that.
Accidental puns are the best kind.
I'm going to send you in links what I was just talking about. It's a little kind of meme. It's spelled B-I-R-B. That's the way they spell it. Kind of a misspelling. Burb.
Burb.
Everybody's heard about the burbs, but the burbs.
Burb.
God, I always remember that Family Guy episode. Especially, I forget what he had done at the end as for... After, like, they managed to destroy the record with that on there. And then at the very end, when he said some reward he got, I was like... Oh, what is it? Why, haven't you heard? Stewie, crap! Oh, he knows it's coming.
Yeah, you're saying bird. I'm saying burbs.
I was saying B-I-R.
As in suburbs?
Yes, because you remember the movie.
Yeah. I was just thinking of the meme. It's bird, B-I-R, but I spell it B-I-R-B, burb.
Mm-hmm.
It's even funnier when somebody took that meme and spliced it onto a scene from Attack on Titan. So instead of the Titan coming over the wall, it's burb.
Just remember, birds are not real.
That's okay. Neither's Australia.
Nothing that has that many spiders exists in reality.
Nor should it.
Love the Monty Python. Well, it started out as a Monty Python sketch, and they took it onto their live shows. It was the Australians. They're wearing like, bush jackets and shorts and the hats, and they got the corks hanging on the strings. And they got cans of Foster's, and by the bowl they're actually throwing cans of them out to the audience. And he says, the reason we do this is we come here and we find your American beer to be like making love in a canoe. Oh, making love in a canoe? It's fucking close to water.
Good old Monty Python.
Yeah.
Oh god, this Griffin attempt is not working out.
Yep.
I think I need to just move him.
Oh god, I got it looking.
Oh hell, I didn't see that one coming.
Notice
I was one turn away from moving my Griffin. Oh well. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, just checking my notices on YouTube. I don't know if you ever watch Rectrix.
Never heard of it.
He's one of those game streamers. This is usually some of his best of compilation. Like they take kind of the best of his like Twitch streams and then put it on like YouTube, and usually hangs out with people like Grizzy and Aches and folks like that. And oh Lord, the title simply says, "When Apex with the homies goes too far." That's a lot of inappropriate humor is about to fly.
Oh, it sounds like it.
Okay, you know what? People like Swagger Souls or Soup, they're even worse.
I started watching somebody named Shenpai recently, who is a incredibly silly lady.
Oh no, that one. Shenpai?
Yeah.
Like S-H-E-N?
Yep, P-A-I. She
words?
is a hell of a goof.
2 words?
Mm-hmm.
P-A-I. That one. Other one, drawing Pokemon from memory.
That's the one.
Yeah.
But she also does gameplay stuff, and she's
yeah.
But she does sort of best of thing too. Like she'll stream her way. Like for example, she'll have a.
Yeah.
Like she'll stream her way through Dark Souls 3, for example, or whatever.
Right.
But then she'll put out a video that's like an hour and a half of her whole playthrough, but it's chopped up to the best highlights.
Get it. Yeah, that's kind of the same. Of course, one of my favorites, one of those girls. Oh, another one. She's on her own channel, but she's also on Rectrix channel. Name's Bordy. This is the girl from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And she does this. One of the funny things was talking about she's sending them feet pics, and they showed it. She had 1 foot on the mouse and 1 foot on the keyboard, like she was playing with her feet.
Some people
like
do that.
Playing the game with her feet.
Mm-hmm.
She was talking about. And I think it's from that, after that, I thought her feet have become formerly known as the Grippas.
That's a good goof.
It's like she got gripping feet. And
she sure do.
She was talking about how she had to set up the stream setup. She had a way to set up the camera and also pull her hoodie down so she didn't flash everybody.
Lewd.
Now she's trying to not make it lewd. That's the point.
Boo. Well, on that topic, R.I.P. That other website. What was that? R.I.P. me as well. What was the name of that other site we used to use or the girlie also used to use, where they had like it was game streaming but also
Plex Storm.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Plex Storm. I don't know if there's been a decent replacement for that yet.
Not really.
Flux Storm? Sounds like a chicken's porno site.
Also, kudos to them and their those one people that did lewd D&D gaming called Tabletopless. That was a great name.
Oh dear God! Don't tell me they were acting out all their sexual frustrations in D&D.
Well, I mean, it was just like your standard sort of let's play D&D on a live stream kind of thing, except that all the people on the cameras were in various states of nudity at the time. It was a good bit. There's a new site that's Plex but better, but you forget the name. Well, tell me later, Kai, when you remember.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, I found it to just be a useful site for streaming games that had nudity in them, like, what was that, like, something Beyond Darkness or something? Lust from Beyond? Something like that.
Oh, yeah, that.
Horror games with boobies and stuff.
Boobs.
Booby or not booby? That is the question.
Whether two
booby or three booby?
Hey.
Two booby or not two booby? That is the question.
Oh,
What is
God.
nobler to boobs the booby?
I was like the one. An impromptu reading of Shakespeare because like somebody was calling out where some enemy was on the map right before he gets shot. Said, to me, and then I was like, "Do not to me," and then I think it was Swagger, so it was like, "That's just a question. Well, that's just never in the mind. Just of the thing about." It's like, damn, Swagger.
Boy's got some swagger.
Oh, Swagger Souls is one of the funnier streamers out there. The level of inappropriateness and just sheer don't give a fuckery on that man is amazing. He's also got to hang out with some pretty high-end guys on video. He's hung out with everybody from... He got to shoot guns with Brandon Herrera and skateboard with Tony Hawk.
Okay, I know who that is.
Well, Kai can tell you all about Brandon Herrera.
Okay.
Yeah, she simps for Brandon.
I have no idea who Brandon is.
He does gun videos on YouTube.
Well, that explains why Kai likes him then, yeah.
Exactly.
Who's Kai?
Person in the chat.
Oh.
AK Jesus, exactly.
You
Well,
can keep your AK. I'll stick with good old fashioned war grade flamethrower. Thank you very much.
Flammenwerfer.
Your worst nightmare, lizard boy. There are no brakes on this comedy train.
One must worth their flammens.
Give me good old fashioned war grade flamethrower. That will demoralize everybody on the field.
Oh, was it Nicolas Cage said in Lord of War about the AK is the number one import from Russia. After that are vodka, caviar, and suicidal novelists.
Oh, it's a shame that that's true.
And so you can be sure of one thing: nobody's buying their cars.
Not even them.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think nothing's scarier than the war gear of a stormtrooper with the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm not talking Star Wars.
He's got tons of fire and no aim.
Oh dear.
No, I'm not talking Star Wars. I'm talking World War II stormtroopers. Gas masks, helmets, and long trench coats.
Hey, I don't want to see anybody with a gas mask and a nozzle coming at me. There's no way that's going to turn out well.
Exactly.
I don't know what's in there. I don't want it on me.
Exactly. Gas mask, flamethrower, pit helmet, trench coat. It's just like, no, that rings good news.
I don't want any of that anywhere near me.
I mean, the only thing scarier than that is a plague doctor mask.
Yeah.
And then you're just like going, okay, I surrender. It's like, I'm either going to be incinerated to death or I'm going to be pestilence to death. I surrender.
Exactly.
You're not winning that.
Even if you win, you might still not win.
Yeah.
They're all close
100.
range. It depends on how you use the weapon. They don't have to be close to you. All they have to do is burn the people in front of you and let them run back into you. You don't die from trampling, you die from being burnt by their bodies being piled on you.
Oops, I went the wrong way.
Wow.
And all a plague doctor has to do is touch you. Or, if you really want to go old school with warfare, let's throw a diseased body into your garrison. Let that sit around for a few days.
Catapults can throw things other than boulders.
And we don't need a catapult. We'll just use the good old-fashioned trebuchet. Longer distance.
Well, that's catapult Mark II is what that is. Trebuchet is catapult but better.
I think trebuchet would be catapult Mark I. It came out before the catapult.
Don't they have more range and force though?
Yes, they do. It's because
they're just bigger and harder to use, I guess.
It's because it's basically done with a counterweight on it.
Yeah.
So it had to be taller and it had a longer distance.
I remember at one point playing a real-time strategy game that was they had trebuchets with such realistic range on them that you needed to have other units run forward as spotters because the sight range that the trebuchet crew had was not as far as the trebuchet's maximum range. So you had to remove fog of war by having other troops run forward.
Honestly, when it comes, some of my favorite old world weapons.
Yes.
Francesca would be one.
Well, that's an interesting kind of axe, yeah.
Well, the thing is it was very versatile. One, it was a hand axe. Two, it was lightweight. Three, it was also capable of being thrown and be a chaotic weapon on the battlefield. Because when you throw it, it will bounce, ricochet, cut into legs and such on people as it's bouncing a few times. So while they're busy trying to dodge that, you're already pulling on the next one to come and cleave in their skull as you're running out.
Also, look at the size of that man's sword over there, ladies. Cripes.
Something tells me he's overcompensating for something.
Feels that way, doesn't it?
What was somebody?
Either that, or he just came out of playing Warhammer,
or out of a JRPG.
Another one of my favorite.
Is that you, Cloud? Sorry, go ahead, Omadon.
I was gonna say it's like another one of my favorite old world weapons. The longbow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's classic utility right there.
What did somebody describe JRPG? Asymmetrically dressed lady lads wielding Buick-sized buster swords.
There's the good old-fashioned staff.
Yeah.
Not quarter staff, just a full staff. So you have the range of like a long pole arm.
Oh, you would like this. One channel you might like, Amadon, talking as you do about ancient weapons like that. Shadiversity.
Oh, I know Shadiversity.
Okay, good.
I've heard of that.
I watch his channel.
Yeah.
There's certain things I agree with him, and certain ones I don't agree with him on. Right now, he's building like his version of a feasible two-handed weapon. Two-handed sword.
He turned up on some interesting streams lately, especially like he's turned up like I think 2 weeks in a row on Friday Night Tights. That was interesting crowd to hang
that's
out
a name.
with. That's the crowd.
Shadiversity?
Yeah, Shadiversity showed up on
He's an Australian streamer who...
No, I said Friday night. I meant Friday Night Tights. That's a hell of a name.
That's, guys, that's like, channels like, Nerdrotic and Heel vs. Babyface and that Star Wars girl, they always...
Nerdrotic, go on.
Yeah, that's the name of it, Nerdrotic.
Sounds hot.
There's some more controversial ones, kind of because they don't like the state of modern comics, sci-fi, fantasy, and everything. So, oh man, Az from Heel vs. Babyface has just been dumping on Ant-Man and Wasp 3.
You don't like it?
He didn't. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it.
Well, I was asking about him. Yeah.
Oh, no, he didn't. I have hardly watched. I have hardly watched an MCU product since freaking Avengers Endgame. All right, so. The only two things that watching their trailers that seemed to interest me was that Moon Knight series and freaking Werewolf by Night.
Werewolf by Night was actually good. Moon Knight, the comic was better.
Oh well, yeah.
Speaking of the wolf thing, reminds me of I don't know if you guys are familiar with this webcomic called Spinneret, but
oh yeah, the Werewolf of London, Ontario.
Yeah, that always gave me a laugh because I used to live in London, Ontario.
Yeah.
So that aside from the obvious joke, it was just sort of like an extra little amusement for me. I used to live there.
But let's see. Another one of my favorite medieval or just plain old world weapons, the Dao.
Oh wow.
Is so versatile a melee weapon.
I was like,
Hold on, new flavor of potato chips, browned butter and chili.
Yuck.
That's a weird combination. Oh, this is the big sword people got thing.
Larson, all I can say is yuck. Butter does not belong on anything. Ugh.
Hey.
Well, that's going a little far.
Yeah,
Can't agree with that.
I hate butter.
The best flavor, like we put unusual flavors on the chips. The best one ever was Lay's biscuits and gravy flavor.
That was
interesting.
Good.
There's one I like that you can get here, which is buffalo wings and blue cheese potato chips.
What was the other one I liked? Oh yeah, the wasabi
nice.
ginger flavor.
Ooh, garlic butter on a nice steak. That sounds nice.
Ooh, yeah.
They had what was it? Truffles. I remember that one. A few years back it was one, but back when they were doing the biscuits and gravy one.
Yeah. But that wasabi, because it was wasabi. Yeah, you could taste the wasabi definitely, and it also had like a soy sauce flavor in there. So it was like stuff you had to like eat in the sushi bar.
Although not to sound too bougie, but my favorite thing to put on steak is béarnaise sauce. That is good shit.
If I grill my steaks, usually a little some fresh cracked pepper and some Himalayan pink salt. That's all you need to put on there. Grill it and just.
I mean, yeah.
I use like lumped charcoal and just that flavor of the smoke with the salt and pepper. Perfect.
When growing up, my parents would usually do like whenever my mother was barbecuing some steak, she'd usually do salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
Yeah.
That was always quite nice. Béarnaise and hollandaise mixed up? I mean, that's fair. I don't remember what the difference is either. Well, I can tell you Béarnaise is the one for steak, because I've had that combination, so... Hollandaise is often used on, Okay, first of all, that sucks. I was trying to get that griffin going, but okay.
The best hollandaise is if you get using the recipe made straight from the Roman. Shit, I already ruined it. Fuck. I was gonna say straight from the Italian capital, for there's no place like Rome for the hollandaise.
No.
It's like Rome for the holidays. Cause wherever you want to see goes.
Yeah, I've seen hollandaise used on shit. What's that type of egg they do for brunch all the time?
Oh, egg Benedict.
Benedict, that's it.
I love it.
Hollandaise sauce is used for that a lot too.
I've never had it.
Let's see.
Eggs Benedict is good. It's basically having poached with the hollandaise sauce on it.
I'm personally not into it, but
it's on
people
top
like
of
it.
Like a biscuit. It's on top of like a open biscuit. It's delicious.
Yeah, the strangest thing. Okay, we have the place I work at. They have one. They call them truck stop enchiladas. You know why?
I'm afraid to ask.
Okay, it's just corn tortillas rolled with cheese, with cheese rolled up on it. Then it's covered with like a chili gravy and cheese. And that's it.
That doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, I don't know what the truck stop part comes in, but
because that's where it gets served, I'd guess.
It's one of our more popular ones. Well, somebody added to their order, and they wanted an over-easy egg on top, which, we keep eggs there because one of our items we like is our huevos rancheros, which if you've never had that, I definitely recommend those.
I have not. Is that like eggs with salsa or something?
Yeah, it's like 2 sunny side up eggs on top of it's 2 yellow corn tortillas, and that's got cheese, salsa, and the whole thing's on top of refried beans.
I would try that.
Yep.
Sounds pretty good. Actually, wait. You know what? Let's reinforcements first. Oh, hey, there we go. A free yellow there. Okay, nice.
But that was interesting. They might just wanted an egg on top of their enchiladas.
Yeah, why not?
We also have on Saturdays and Sundays we have a special thing for brunch, and it's we have breakfast tacos and burritos, which is it's just got cheese, chorizo sausage, and scrambled eggs.
Nice. Larson, what is the shakshuka thingy that you speak of? No, leave that there. Do this. Do that. But egg can actually be added to quite a lot of things as a good filler. Like you can like if you're doing a stir fry of some sort, you can take like 1 or 2 beaten eggs and just pour it in, and it just sort of mixes in with the rice. Or you can pour it into a soup. Make egg drop soup.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks good. I'm looking at the shakshuka right now. Nice.
You want good soup? Kasoi.
Never heard of it. What's that?
It's a Burmese soup. Delicious. Noodles, beef.
I'm gonna need a recipe for this, sir.
Nice A nice spicy broth mixed with a little bit of tofu milk in there.
Yeah. I am absolutely going to need you to send me a recipe for this. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Spicy tomato sauce, poach some eggs in it, crumble some white cheese like feta. Ooh. That sounds real nice. Also.
Of course, having good old-fashioned split pea soup with a grilled cheese sandwich.
Ooh. That sounds nice.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are making me hungry.
Oh, this... it says Star Trek Discovery to end with Season 5. And Nerdrotic...
Is that still going?
Yeah, apparently it's going. Only will end after this. And, it says, that's what I said. Turns out this is one STD you can get rid of.
Oh.
It just took a long time to get rid of it.
Yeah, it said 5 seasons too late.
This is 5 long seasons of torture.
I never watched it, so I got nothing to work with.
Same.
But
yeah,
imagine,
I've heard it's not popular. Yeah.
The best way to put it is basically imagine just spitting on the legacy of Gene Roddenberry.
No, I've heard. I've heard none of the current crop are very well liked.
No, because they
Is that though? Wait, is that the one with Picard as an old man and a bunch of young androids or something?
Picard.
That's Picard.
Oh, right.
This is the one with the black female captain named Mike.
Yeah, it's set.
Wait, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's set in somewhere about the time of. According to what it's supposed to be, these are all, at least that is supposed to be set within the J.J. Abrams Star Trek universe, I guess. Sometime before Kirk and crew. I don't know. I don't know where it's supposed to be set. This is all over the place.
Yeah, it was set when the one the captain preceded Kirk.
Pike. Yeah.
Pike. Yeah, it was back when Pike was a younger captain.
Yeah.
And of course they completely made the Klingons not look like Klingons.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. And then they have the new series, Strange New Worlds, which I think is spun off from that, and it's supposed to be set with Pike and his crew, the Enterprise, which,
guys, calm down.
Here's the problem. It's not Star Trek. They missed the point entirely with these. There's a reason why the Orville was considered more Star Trek than modern Star Trek.
Yeah.
Because it understands Star Trek.
Yeah.
Modern Star Trek does not understand Star Trek at all. And it's irritating because Star Trek used to be something worth watching.
I actually, I'll give it this, with the exception of Into Darkness. I liked the Abrams Star Trek movies. I don't know, something about that they kind of got.
They were very different from old Star Trek movies, but they were fun in their own way.
I will tell you this: Carl Urban got the character of Dr. McCoy.
That's the only one who did. That's the only thing I could say. That guy actually understood how to do McCoy. None of the others are. It's like watching
I don't know. I thought Scotty and Chekhov were fun.
Yeah, fucking.
A little different from their original counterparts, but fun alternate takes. Yep. They were kind of in the spirit in a way.
They felt more like people trying to make a joke version of those characters rather than actually trying to make those characters.
Well, like I said, I liked
maybe. What is this guy doing? Those are the strangest moves I've ever seen. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to accomplish. Yeah, they're a lot more action-y and less political than Star Trek usually is, though.
I will say one thing, and a lot of people didn't like the series, but I liked it if you take it as just a spoof, and that, which I thought it was supposed to be, is Lower Decks.
So it's just annoying.
I don't know.
Also,
I will say one thing, as far as the series goes, I said forget the Lower Decks characters. I like the actual command crew. They were the funniest part of the show, especially that doctor. Holy cat, she is my spirit animal. A complete and utter drunken cynic. Yes!
I really can't stand that. It's mean-spirited in all the wrong ways to be mean-spirited.
Wait, we're not talking about Velma now, are we?
No, we're talking
about Lower Decks. But same difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I will say Lower Decks at least, I don't know, for the most part kept to its own stuff and didn't all the time veer off into like shitting on what came before. It shat on itself, you know.
Yeah, but again, it just feels so off. It's like the humor was just not there, really. Not honestly. A lot of that problem is it's too much of that woke humor that's just not funny.
Yeah, quote unquote humor.
Yeah, that is the problem. Sometimes that is also sort of the problem with modern humor. That's kind of why I liked Orville. It worked both as a tribute to shows like Star Trek and as a comedy.
Exactly. That's why the thing is, it understood Gene Roddenberry's vision of Star Trek. It didn't get. Here's the thing: these modern Star Trek don't do Star Trek. Star Trek, the point is you have both viewpoints, and it doesn't give you like this is the viewpoint you should be. The modern Star Trek is like this is the point you're supposed to be rooting for, and that's it.
Yeah.
While actual Star Trek was, it gave you both viewpoints and let you decide what one was right, and that's what the Orville does. It does classic Star Trek, and that's why it works. It actually has a crew you can care for.
Yeah.
And that's why it works. I know it's hard for most people to hear the truth, but
the Abrams ones are kind of like somebody trying to write Star Trek fan fiction, but not quite getting it entirely.
That's pretty much all they are.
Yeah.
Except they don't understand what Star Trek is to make.
That's what I said. Yeah, like they're like, oh, I like the action scene, the action stuff they do once in a while. Let's do it all about that. Because honestly, most fanfic, like if you look at the stereotypical fan fiction out there, 80% of it seems to be like that kind of thing. Like, I'm just gonna fantasize about something or other, but I don't really get it.
I mean, case in point, it's like he doesn't know what a Star Trek space battle is. The best way to put it, it's like Star Trek space battles are like chess. What he was doing was a Star Wars space battle.
Yeah.
And which is funny because then he does Star Wars where he doesn't understand Star Wars. And here's my fucking case in point. It's like I never liked J.J. Abrams as a director, period. And I keep getting amazed that this fucker keeps getting jobs in Hollywood.
What? Why don't you like lens flares?
Nah.
Why do I want to be blind from seeing shit?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, none of his shit has ever been good. And I'm sorry for people who like Lost, but that was a lost mess of a show that had no end to it.
Yeah.
Submarine duels, yeah, kind of. Actually, it's funny because I remember, I'm not sure if it's still going on now. I think it might be, but there was the Star Trek MMO, and there was two main things to that game. There was away team missions, and then there was space battles with your ships.
Yeah.
And the away team stuff was terrible, but the ship battles were great.
The problem was there's not enough customizations to the ships.
Yeah. Still, the ship battles were fun, though, but more customization would have been nice.
To me,
I didn't play it super long, though.
That was the thing I always heard, though, was like people wanted more customization with the ships and never got it.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Although I do remember someone saying that they did have a nice homage to the guy who played Quark's nephew in there.
Yeah.
Because it takes place like years after the last of the older shows of Star Trek, and he's like an admiral or something. And it's sort of like a nice, because the actor who played Quark's nephew is actually died young. He died like I think at 25.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Nog, that was the nephew.
Yeah,
the nephew Nog. Yeah, not the guy who played Nog died young. But yeah, it's like I think that was like a nice homage, just like having his character. It's like because his character was actually one of my favorite characters out of Deep Space Nine was actually the Ferengi. all three of them were probably my favorite characters. Nog, Quark, and Nog's dad.
They were amusing.
Rom,
yes. It's like they had some of the best characterizations and such. And honestly, tell me, they did not have some of the best quotes in of that show. I honestly could say it's like. When that episode where Quark out-logicked a Vulcan using the
rules of acquisition, yes.
Yes.
My birdie.
It was great.
My poor little birdie.
You're just not being logical. I failed to see how any of this is not logical.
Yeah. Let me explain in a way that even a Vulcan can understand.
I love that. Oh man.
That's a good line.
Yes. Honestly, it's one of the best parts of that show was when it was a Quark, a Nog, or Rom episode. It's like it was great. Another one.
I should use my shield.
Was it one of the later seasons of the show when Quark and Nog were stuck on a planet where they're with a bunch of special. I think it was special forces. It's been a long time since I've seen the show. And it's like Quark is just saying, it's just like, just teach him the facts of life. He's just like, these humans. You gotta stop being so favorable to these humans so much. It's like, why? It's like they're good people. Well, these good people, if you ever looked at their history, it's like they're nice as long as they have their creature comforts.
Yeah.
But as soon as you throw them back without that, they can show you some of the nastiest sides that they can ever show. It's like it's such an honest truth.
I was like, I will say, besides Quark, the one I loved the most was Garrick.
Oh yes, the spy who was a tailor. Yes. God, I felt so bad for him at the end of that show.
Yeah.
God, everything he fought for nothing. Oh, and it's such a true fact of life that he gave up so much of his life for nothing. And
that's pretty rough.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what classic Star Trek did. It did it so well because it showed the hard truth of things.
Yep.
It gave you both sides to look at. It's like nothing was an easy answer. It let the audience decide what to think, and that to me is a more powerful show than
I agree.
Oh, I'm right and you're not if you don't think like me. I'm sorry. How can anybody look at STD and think that Mike there is a good captain when she watched one of her crewmates die, smiling about it, and
that's pretty messed up.
Take a pot shot at him. It's like, I don't care if you didn't like him. It's like, what kind of a fuck sadistic captain are you that's like that? Or they made Michelle Yeoh another very unlikable captain. It's like, the fact that you can take Michelle Yeoh and make her an unlikable character, that's surprising.
I don't know who that is.
She was in a lot of Hong Kong films and such. She's an older.
She was just in that movie this past year, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh, the one Larson really wants me to watch.
It's like Michelle Yeoh is like always came off as like a nice person and everything. It's like that show made her into like the most despicable, unlikable person I could possibly imagine. And I just sit there and go,
oh, ooh. I'm reading whoever is this guy. Okay, I don't know a lot about this guy. I had to go look him up. The new host of the Daily Show.
Oh hell, I used that one turn too soon. Damn. Anyway.
Apparently, a quote from a current thing of the Daily Show after the creator of Gilbert now had all his comic strips pulled because of his old tirade.
Oh shit! What did he do now?
Apparently, he thinks that he does not want to live near black people.
Oh shit!
That's pretty much what he said.
That's a weird thing to come out with in current year.
I've seen that statement he was making.
As a result, every newspaper has dropped the Gilbert strip. The publishing group has dropped it. You know, basically, no one wants his comic anymore. Then again, that comic's about 30 years old.
Surprise.
Probably gonna outlive its usefulness, or its humor. But, anyways, the guy on the Daily Show, whatever his name is, the one that replaced Trevor Noah.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I've noticed one thing about a certain type of rich person. When they don't have problems of their own, they have to create problems just to make their lives more interesting.
Seems that way.
I can guarantee you J.K. Rowling has zero opinions about trans people when she was on welfare.
Just Larson, yes, the one where Nog loses his leg.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the episode Nog lost his leg.
Alright, let's see. Time to hand in this bounty and call this a night for the stream.
They really need those paper towels.
You know, in all honesty, though, I always like the Ferengi since their iteration in Next Generation.
Oh, yeah.
It just came off to me as like they were the most pragmatic race.
Yeah. That's fair to say.
they never even came up with warp drive. They just bought it off of everybody.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. And honestly, who could forget the episode where Nog breaks down to Cisco, just saying why he wants to join Starfleet Academy?
Yeah.
That was such a good episode.
I tell you one thing that was really funny, and it took me forever until before getting it. Again, Quark and Rom's mother.
Oh God.